Hi everybody, Matt Bernier, Dan Illman, taking a look at another Pegasus World Cup contender profile. This time we take a look at Fear the Cowboy, trained by Efren Loza Jr. This is a horse most recently. We're going to take a look at his victory in the Harlan's Holiday. This was down at Gulfstream Park over a couple of horses that have come back to run already. They ran in the Sunshine Millions Classic this past weekend, most notably Mr. Jordan. Fear the Cowboy is an honest horse, Dan. He loves Gulfstream Park, but again, he's getting a major acid test.
Major acid test. It's a little different from running down Mr. Jordan, Richard the Great, to facing Gunrunner. But as you mentioned, this horse does like Gulfstream Park. He's coming off of a career best Beyer speed figure of 105. His trainer has an otherworldly win percentage. But as we saw in that race, inferior competition, he also got a red-hot pace to attack. This horse has always been good to us. He's a consistent hard knocker. I guess he deserves a chance in this race. It's hard to see him taking down Gunrunner if Gunrunner shows up with his A game, however.
From a tactical standpoint, I kind of feel like we know what we're going to get out of this horse. Take him back, hope things heat up front, and you come with a run.
I think that's got to be the plan. It's got to be the plan for a lot of these long shots in this race, hoping that maybe there's going to be a fast pace up front. The starch will be taken out of some of the more logical front runners, and these will be fresh horses beginning their run at about the 5/16 pole, because if you can pick up a couple of pieces and a couple of placings, there's some cash there.
We're at the point now where some of these contenders, we need to put air quotes around them, because they're not necessarily win contender sort of contenders, but possible maybe underneath types, especially if you're playing the race from a exacta, trifecta, superfecta standpoint. Even at that point, is there a certain threshold that you need as far as value is concerned? If this horse is 20 to 1, do you have any interest? If he's 50 to 1, I would imagine you're going to be intrigued underneath.
At 50 to 1, I'd be intrigued underneath. I even think around 35 to 1, because this is just a hard-hitting, consistent horse. But I think you can make the argument that the reason why he has such a nice record, he's won a third of his starts, is because his connections have put him in spots where he can win. They shop all across the country, and they just are able to find the right spot for Fear the Cowboy. From a class standpoint, this really isn't the right spot for Fear the Cowboy, so he needs circumstances to go his way. I kind of like other horses underneath.
Fear the Cowboy, we know he loves Gulfstream Park. We'll find out if he's good enough to get a piece in the Pegasus World Cup.